Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's game between the Port Allegany Lady Gators and the Cameron County Lady Raiders. For all you tuning in tonight is senior night. We're honoring the senior girls on the basketball team and the senior cheerleaders. So I'll give you a brief announcement of who the seniors are, and then I'll turn it over to the public address announcer when they start to announce them all. The cheerleaders, Madison Kotwitz is a senior, Sapphire Nichols is a senior, River Stuckey is a senior, and Cheyenne Crow is a senior. The basketball seniors for the girls, they are Jessica Borowski, Cheyenne Crow, and Riley Simpson. We get the honor of having Port Allegany's senior show choir sing the national anthem, so hopefully you can all hear it when I turn it over for the public address announcers. We'll be back in 1 minute. Thank you. Goodbye. Now, Port Allegany's public address announcer, Mr. Justin Binkowski.
Our first senior cheerleader, River Stuckey. River is being escorted by his mother, Amanda Stuckey. He has participated in GSA for 2 years, show choir for 5 years, yearbook for 6 years, marching band for 6 years, jazz band for 2 years, chamber singers for 4 years, track for 3 years, has been in 3 musicals. River enjoys sleeping. River's future plans are to attend university for pre-med. Ladies and gentlemen, River Stuckey. Our next senior cheerleader is Jade Manchester. Jade is being escorted by her mother, Elizabeth Williams, and sister, Destiny Jimerson. She has participated in 1 year of winter cheer, soccer 1 year, track for 2 years. Her favorite thing is to get ready for games. Always support one another is her advice to teammates. Jade's future plans are to attend college to major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Jade Manchester. We're going to recognize 2 other senior cheerleaders that will not be on center court tonight. First is Madison Kotwitz. Madison is the daughter of Kristen Leaf and Sean Kotwitz. She's been cheering for 4 years and has been captain for football and winter cheer in her junior and senior years. She has also participated in football cheer, lettering 2 years, track lettering 2 years, show choir for 3 years, chamber singers for 1 year, GSA president for 2 years, National Honor Society, chorus for 7 years, student council vice president for 4 years, and yellow ribbon for 2 years. Her favorite winter cheer memory is the handshake I always do with Sapphire at every game. Her advice to her teammates is to keep working hard, work for what you want. Don't assume it will be handed to you just because you're the oldest. Earn it. And never forget why you're doing something. Hard work always pays off. Madison's future plans are to attend St. Bonaventure to get a degree in secondary education with a minor in history. Madison Kotwitz. And our last senior cheerleader, again not being recognized on center court, is Sapphire Nichols. Sapphire has performed winter cheer for 3 years, lettering 2 years. She has been a captain for football and winter cheer for her junior and senior years. She has also participated in football cheer, lettering 2 years, and track lettering 2 years. Her favorite winter cheer memory is catching Advice, St. Bonaventure Scholar Award, Student Handbook Cover Design winner, and University of Rochester Scholarship Science Award. Her advice to her teammates is to always try your best and give it your all. Keep your moves sharp and crisp. Sapphire's future plans are to attend St. Bonaventure for nursing so she can become a certified nurse midwife. Sapphire Nichols. Now our senior basketball players. Jessica Borowski. Jessica has played basketball for 1 year and has also participated in track for 1 year and soccer for 4 years. Her favorite basketball memory is getting 6 fouls in one scrimmage, maybe even more. Whoops. Her advice to her teammates is to box out, as Jamie would say. Jessica is undecided about her future plans. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Borowski. Our next senior basketball player, Cheyenne Crow. Cheyenne is the daughter of Doug Crow. She has played basketball for 4 years, lettering 1 year. She has also participated in chamber singers for 4 years, football cheer for 1 year, winter cheer for 1 year, volleyball for 4 years, lettering 2 years, and softball for 2 years. Her favorite basketball memory is having to wait all of JV halftime to get on a bus to grab Kate's bag and Evan's blanket. Cheyenne's advice to her teammates is to have a mindset that you are the best. Her future plans are to go again for social work. Ladies and gentlemen, Cheyenne Crow. Last and certainly not least, senior basketball player, Riley Simpson. Riley is being escorted by Matt and Ashley Simpson. She has been playing basketball for 4 years, lettering 2 years. Riley has also participated in volleyball for 4 years, lettering 2 years, and octane 1 year. Varsity club for 2 years, student council for 4 years, chorus for 4 years, show choir for 3 years, and National Honor Society. Riley's favorite basketball memory is when Uncle Jamie was giving a talk, and Kaylee took her practice jersey around my ankles and ripped it out from underneath me. Of course, I face planted. Her advice to her teammates is to don't eat fiber bars, or you'll have to deal with the consequences. Riley's future plans are to attend Clarion University to major in paralegal. Ladies and gentlemen, Riley Simpson. If everyone could please rise and join me in
Ladies and gentlemen, now the national anthem.
Booing, taunting, or intimidating the officials or opponents is unfriendly and unacceptable. A reminder that the Port Allegheny High School is a drug-free zone, and that all drugs, alcohol, and tobacco are banned on school grounds. Would everyone please rise for the singing of the national anthem, which will be done by Port Allegheny's own, the Accidentals, led by Mr. Cole Rangersman.
The starters for tonight's game for Port Allegheny: number 2, Evan Stauffer; number 5, Leah Nelson; number 13, Riley Simpson; number 20, Jessica Borowski; number 23, Kalia Dow. Starters for Cameron County: number 2, Delaney Rowan; number 3, Aubrey Lorenzo; number 10, McKenna Faribaugh; number 20, Erilyn Robinson; and number 42, Renee Earl.
Junior number 5, Leah Nelson. Senior number 13, Riley Simpson. Senior number 20, Jessica Borowski. And sophomore number 23, Kalia Dow.
Jumping for Cameron County, McKenna Faribaugh, and for the Gators, Kalia Dow. Tips up, won by Cameron County. Into the hands of Faribaugh. Faribaugh quickly over to Rowan. Rowan's three's up, no good. Rebounded, pulled down by Leah Nelson. Gators up the court, Nelson out top. Nelson swings it to Dow. Dow to Stauffer in the corner. Corner baseline up, no good. Long rebound, pulled down by Nelson. Nelson back over to Simpson. Simpson back out to Borowski. Now out top, Stauffer with the ball. Give and go with Borowski. Her shot's blocked, out of bounds, stays with Port Allegheny. Ball's into Dow. Dow comes back out top. Over to Nelson on the elbow. Nelson leaves it for Simpson. Simpson skip past to Stauffer. Stauffer back to Dowell. Dowell's three's up and good. Kalia Dowell with a three-pointer to start the game for the Gators. Gators with pressure. Ball knocked away by Stauffer. Out of bounds. Still Cameron County Red Raider ball. Lorenzo to inbound. Lorenzo gets the ball into Faribault. Has Rowan cutting on the side. Back to Faribault. Ball knocked away by Simpson. Simpson with a steal. Simpson leaves the ball off for Stauffer. Port Allegheny now will set things up. Nelson on the elbow. Gets it to Borowski. Borowski kicks it back out to Simpson. Simpson over to Stauffer. Simpson breaking. Nelson looks to drive. Nelson shots up. No good. Dowell looks to pull down a rebound. Can't control it. Into the hands of Lorenzo. Lorenzo quickly off to Faribault. Up the floor go the Red Raiders. Shots up by Rowan. No good. Borowski with a block. Ball loose on the floor. Possession arrow points to the Gators. It'll be late a Gator ball. 6:15 left in the first quarter. Simpson to trigger the inbounds. Nelson brings it straight up. Nelson fires up a three. Banks open. It's good. Nelson with a three. Making the score 6-0 Port Allegheny. Port Allegheny applying pressure. Ball into the hands of Faribault. She's harassed by Nelson. Then Borowski steps up. Borowski's pressure forced Faribault out of bounds as she steps on the line. It'll be Port Allegheny ball. Stauffer inbounds. Nelson brings it up. Has Simpson on her right. Stauffer on her left. Goes to leave it for Borowski. That ball is intercepted by Earl. Jump ball. Ball goes to Cameron County. Again, Port Allegheny looking to apply a little bit of pressure. Ball into the hands of Faribault. Now over to Rowan. She's harassed. Foul is called on Simpson. That'll be Simpson's first, the team's first. And then harassment. That's a walk. Faribault with the pressure on her. 5:29. Ball off to Stauffer. Stauffer over to Simpson. Simpson to Borowski. Borowski back to Simpson. Now to Dowell out top. Nelson looks to drive. Kicks it back to Dowell. Dowell looks for a cutter. Miscommunication. Ball out of bounds. Lady Raiders ball. Faribault inbounds to Earl. Back to Faribault. Into the hands of Rowan. We got a timeout taken by Cameron County's coach with a score. Port Allegheny 6, Cameron County nothing. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. And we're back. Ball over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo gets the ball to Faribault. Faribault pass inside to Robinson. Nowhere to go. She brings it back out. Harassed by Nelson. Jump ball called. Ball turnover to Port Allegany with a possession arrow. Nelson brings the ball up. Stauffer, Nelson cuts. Nelson shots up, no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on number 10, McKenna Faribault. Her first, team's first. Nelson's foul shot. Good. Nelson's second. No good, off. Ball rebounded into the hands of Faribault. Faribault now brings it up the court, looks to drive, brings it back out. Kicks it back to number 22, Nevaeh Spaeth. Faribault now back out top. Over to Spaeth. Ball intercepted by Nelson. Nelson in on a layup. Shots up. Bucket's good. Ball to Faribault. Her drive's up. Layup's no good. Ball out of bounds off of Cameron County. Port Allegany now into the game for Port Allegany, number 10, Ella Moses. Ball's up to Dow. Dow quickly over to Borowski. Her shot's blocked out of bounds. Blocked by Earl. That's Earl's second block of the game. Port Allegany tries to get the ball into Dow. Stolen by Lorenzo. Lorenzo quickly up. Spaeth with it. Gets it inside. Foul's called on Dowell. That's her first. Team second. Foul on the floor. Nope, they're shooting two. To the line would be number 14, Caitlin Calhoun. Or Callahan, sorry. Caitlin Callahan. First is up. No good. Second. No good. Long rebound pulled down by Port Allegany's Jessica Borowski out to Moses. Ella Moses looking to drive. Moses stopped, kicks it back to Dowell. Dowell shot from the top. Good. Ball into Callahan. Callahan to Spaeth. Spaeth back to Faribault. Over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo's three's up. No good. Long rebound. Knocked out of bounds off of Port Allegany. It'll stay with Cameron County with 2:49 left. Into the game now. Simpson, Jessica Simpson back in, as well as Robinson for Cameron County. Riley Simpson. Ball into Robinson. Works it down low. Shots up. No good. Earl with a box out. Her shot's no good. Rebound down on the floor. Travel called on Faribault. It'll be Port Allegany ball. Moses to trigger the inbounds. Moses gets it over to Stauffer. Cameron County applying a little bit of a pressure. Stauffer now gets it back. Gets it over to Simpson. Simpson looks up to Dowell. Dowell has three with her. Dowell looks to drive. Stops. Pops. Shot's no good. Into the hands of Lorenzo. Lorenzo the other way. Lorenzo gets it over to Spaeth. Her shot's no good. Borowski with a rebound. Gets it to Stauffer. Port Allegany brings the ball up the court. Stauffer down low to Dow. Her basket's good. 13-0 Port Allegany, 1:59 left. Okay, ball into Lorenzo now. Lorenzo gets it back to Furiball. Her shot's up, no good. Long rebound, pulled down by Lorenzo. Lorenzo fires a three of her own. No good. Borowski with a rebound gets it in the hand of Moses. Ella Moses brings it up the court. Moses looks to drive. Her shot's up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Earl. Earl quickly up to Furiball. Furiball up the floor. Lorenzo back to Earl. Earl looks to drive. Pulls it back out into the hands of Spaeth. Her three's up and good. 3-ball, Cameron County. Nevaeh Spaeth. Cameron County applying their own pressure here. Gets the ball to Moses. Ball turned over in the hands of Spaeth. She's tied up by Moses. We got a jump ball called. Ball stays with Cameron County. Now into the game for Port Allegany. Back in, number 5, Leah Nelson. Into the game new, number 32, Emily Eric. Shots up. Off the edge. Rebound by Earl. Ball's loose into the hands of Simpson. She pulls it out. Simpson over to Moses. Moses has the ball stolen on a drive. Rowan walks with it. Turns the ball over back to Port Allegany. Moses to inbounds. Has Nelson on the streak. Nelson gets it back to Simpson. Over to Moses. Moses looks to drive. Her shot's up. Bucket's good and count it. She'll go to the line to shoot the end one. Into the game now for Port Allegany, number 55, Jen Baxter. Foul is on Earl. That's her first. Team second. 25 seconds left. Moses is in one. Good. Again, Port Allegany applying pressure with new faces in the game. Cameron County does a good job. Ball in the hands of Rowan. Her drive, she's blocked by Jen Baxter. Emily Eric coming the other way with it. Gets it to Moses. Moses over to Baxter. Baxter cuts. Shots up. No good. We got a foul called on the play. Fouls on Port Allegany. It's either Ella Moses. Yes, it is on Ella Moses. That's her first. Team's third. 8.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Score 16-3, Port Allegany. Nelson with a steal. 2 seconds left. Nelson's heave at the buzzer. Good! Leah Nelson beat the buzzer. Her three is good, making a score 19-3 at the end of the first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, the Port Allegany cheerleaders. The Gator cheerleaders are Madison Kotwitz, Sapphire Nichols, River Stuckey, Cheyenne Crow, Jeanette Nichols, Kaylin Bonowitz, Lily Babcock, and Jade Manchester. They are coached by Terry Austin, the Gator cheerleaders. We'll be back in a second. Port Allegheny back on the floor with their starting 5. Cameron County comes out with their starting 5. Ball into the hands of Nelson. Nelson looks to drive. Her shot's up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Robinson. Nelson reached back in to attempt to steal the ball, but she was on the out-of-bounds line when she touched it, so ball back to Cameron County. Port Allegheny drops back and more of like a half-court trapping. Now 1-3-1 from Port Allegheny. Ball over to Faribault. Down low to Earl. Back to Faribault. Her shot from the foul line. Banks open. Good. Dowell with a drive. Kicks it to Simpson. Simpson kicks it back out to Stauffer. Stauffer back out top to Moses. Moses for a cutting Stauffer. Stauffer shots up. No good. Rebound. Stolen. Jump ball called in favor of Cameron County. Cameron County's ball going the other way. Port Allegheny now comes in with a little bit of pressure. Ball tipped away, but into the hands of Rowan. She looks to run. Kicks it back out to Robinson. Robinson over to Lorenzo. For a ball over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo gets it back to Robinson, or to Faribault. Now back to Lorenzo. Lorenzo looks to drive. Her shot's up. Banks good. 19-7. Cameron County applying some of their own pressure. And it's balling now to Stauffer to Simpson. Simpson gets it off to Dowell. Dowell tries to get it to Moses. Knocked away by Earl. Foul's called on the play. Foul is on number 5. Leah Nelson. That's her first, team's 4th. Port Allegheny now going to match up in a man. Fair ball will be picked up by Simpson. Looks like Dowell will be on Speth. Robinson guarded by Moses. Callahan draws Stauffer. Shots up. No good. Rebound loose again. Lorenzo picks it up. Shots up. No good. Rebound still loose. Now in the hands of Dowell. Dowell looks to run. Gets the ball up the floor. Kicks it to Simpson. Simpson to cutting Moses. Moses drives the baseline. Kicks it out to Nelson. Nelson's three's up. No good. Rebound into the hands of Faribault. She brings the ball up the court. Back to Lorenzo. Five seconds called on Faribault. Referee was counting the seconds out. You must try to advance the ball or dribble the ball within 5-second count. Into the game now for Port Allegheny. Jessica Borowski. So you have Moses, Borowski, Nelson, Stauffer, and Dowell on the floor. Into the corner. Borowski looks to shoot. Borowski fires up a three. No good. Rebound into Dowell's hands. Her shot's up. No good. Rebound still loose. Finally pulled down by Faribault. Gets the ball over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo into Robinson. Guarded by Borowski. Ball out of bounds. Speth in the corner. I do apologize for the pronunciation of that game. It's Spaeth. Ball now into Robinson. Kick back out to Spaeth. Her three's up and good. That's Space. Second three of the game. Nelson leaves it for Borowski. Stolen by Faribault. Out of bounds, still stays with Cameron County. Moses with a steal. Can she keep it in? Does. Throws it into the hands of Lorenzo. She was hustling to keep the ball in from out of bounds. Then we got a little soccer game going on as Jessica Borowski kicks that out of bounds. Yes, Borowski did play soccer too. Ball in, shots up, bucket good. Callahan with a bucket. Makes it 19-12. Cameron County has slowly cut the lead. Port Allegheny's went 3 minutes and 45 seconds without scoring in the second quarter when they led 19-7 after the first quarter. Moses to the line to shoot 2. First is good. Moses with the second. And that's also good. Into the game now for the Gators. Number 13, Riley Simpson. She replaces Ella Moses. Ball into Callahan. Over to Spaeth. Back to Spaeth. Now up to Lorenzo. Quickly gets the ball to Faribault. Faribault looks to drive on Borowski. Shots up and good. Robinson with the layup. Ball stolen by Robinson. She hands it back off to Faribault. Faribault loses control, shoots from the top. No good, into the hands of Stauffer. Coach Evans calls a timeout with 3:47. We will take a short break with a timeout, and we'll be back soon. Okay, Port Allegany now with the ball into Stauffer. Cameron County on a 7-2 run. Ball to Simpson, back to Nelson. Nelson looks to drive, leaves it for Borowski. Borowski loses control, ball's loose on the floor. Ball into Simpson. Simpson's three's up. No good. Ball pulled down by Lorenzo. Lorenzo gets the ball over. Lorenzo looks to shoot from the elbow. She's harassed by Stauffer. Kicks it back out to Spaeth. Spaeth leaves it for Faribault. Faribault over to Spaeth. Port Allegany in a man. Shots up, no good. Simpson pulls down a rebound, gets it out to Nelson. Nelson runs it down. Gets it back to Borowski. Borowski over to Stauffer. Now the ball swung to Simpson. Simpson with a skip pass to Dowell. Dowell looks to drive her. Shots up. No good. Port Allegany can't get a bucket. Ball up now. Lorenzo into Callahan. Callahan's bucket's good. Now into the back end of the game is Moses. Scored 21-16. 2:18 left. Ball into Dowell. Dowell floats it for Moses. Moses gets it back to Dowell. Her shot's up and good. Port Allegany now applies pressure. Simpson gets it over fair ball. Ball knocked away into the hands of Stauffer. Stauffer out to Dowell. Dowell gets it down to Moses, down low. Moses in the low post. Her shot's up, no good. Rebound off the hands of Simpson. Saved by Moses into Nelson. Nelson fires up a three. It's good. Leah Nelson doing her best Steph Curry imitation. Ball goes out of bounds. Port Allegany ball. Up 10, 26-16, 1:23 left. Ball into Dowell. Dowell leaves it for Moses. She walks. Ball back to Cameron County. Port Allegany again now matching up with a little bit of pressure. Spaeth brings it up. Gets it over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo beats her. Shots up, no good. Earl, she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on Kalia Dowell. That's her second. Team's fifth. Earl to shoot two. Earl's first. No good. Earl again. Into the game now for Port Allegany. Jen Baxter and number 32, Emily Eric. Earl's second shot. Good. Ball comes up with Simpson. Simpson leaves it for Nelson. Nelson pressured by Lorenzo. Gets it to Stauffer. Stauffer over to Simpson. Simpson to Eric. Eric shot from the corners up. A little long, no good. Loose ball pulled down by Rowan. Rowan gets into the hands of Spaeth. Spaeth kicks it over. Shot up by Lorenzo. Her shot's long. Simpson pulls it down. And she's fouled by Earl. That'll be Earl's second. Team's fourth. 39 seconds left in the first half. Stauffer brings the ball up. Stauffer over to Simpson. Simpson to Nelson. Back to Eric. Eric over to Stauffer. 18 seconds left. Stauffer looks, pops from the top. Shots up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Earl. Kicked out of bounds by Simpson. Cameron County ball, 12 seconds left. Port Allegany up 9, 26-17. Spaeth leaves it for Lorenzo. Lorenzo gets the ball over to Robinson. Robinson back to Lorenzo. Shots up, no good. That's the end of the first half of the score. Port Allegany 26, the visiting Cameron County Raiders 17. I don't know if the cheerleaders are going to do their dance or not tonight, but if they do, we'll bring it to you live. We'll be back in about 8 minutes. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, we're back. Leading scorer for the Gators, Leah Nelson. I have her down for 12. Kalia Dowell close behind with 9, sorry. Shot up and good. Cameron County's leading scorer, Caitlin Callahan. Ball into the hands of Dowell. Back into the hands of Stauffer. Up the court comes the Gators. 28-17. Moses looking to drive. Moses shots up. No good. Rebound. Kept alive into the hands of Nelson. Nelson over to Stauffer. Cameron County playing a man-to-man. Stauffer gets the ball down low to Dowell. Dowell shots blocked, but right back in her hands. Rebound pulled down by Earl, but she lost her balance and traveled. Ball back to Port Allegany. Quickly into the game for Cameron County. Lorenzo. Out comes Speth. Ball to Dowell. Dowell to Simpson. Simpson back to Dowell. Dowell over to Moses on the baseline. Moses gets it down low to Simpson. She kicks it out to Stauffer. Stauffer looks to drive. Her shot's up. No good. Rebound off the hands of Dowell out of bounds. Ball back to Cameron County. Port Allegany with an 11-point lead. 6:49 in the third quarter. Okay, Rowan now. Back into the hands of Furiball. Faribault gets it to Robinson. Jump ball called. Stays with Cameron County. Simpson tied up Robinson. Triggering the inbounds is Rowan. Delaney Rowan. She gets the ball into Earl. Earl leaves it for Faribault. Port Allegany in a man. Ball over to Faribault. Leaves it for a cutting Lorenzo. Her bucket's good. (28-19). Moses looks to drive. Her drive bucket's good. 30-19. Port Allegany with a little bit of pressure. Ball quickly, Earl. Earl leaves it off to Lorenzo. Lorenzo pulls it back out. Skip pass over to Furiball. Her shot's up, no good. Dowell with a rebound. Into the hands of Nelson. Nelson looks to drive. Leaves it for Dowell. Her shot's no good. Rebound. Pulled down by Furiball. She's covered by Moses. Ball over to Rowan. Over to Faribault. She gets it down low to Earl. Earl's pass tipped, but still in the hands of Rowan. Robinson called for 3 seconds. Turnover, ball to the Gators. Nelson brings the ball up. Port Allegany up 11. Nelson looks to drive. Nelson shots up. No good. Dowell with a rebound. Her shot's up. No good. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul is on Earl. I believe that's her third. Team's first of the half. Dowell's first, no good. One more. Dowell second, no good. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Robinson. Robinson harassed by Moses. We got a foul called on Moses. Moses is second. Team's first. So Port Allegany has Moses and Dowell with 2 fouls. Cameron County has Earl with 3 fouls. Ball into Faribault. Her pass for Earl. Earl pass across the middle. A little hot and too high. Out of bounds. Ball back to Port Allegany. Cameron County going to come out in a man. Nelson has Lorenzo on her. Nelson's drive. Charge called on Nelson. That'll be Nelson's second, I believe. Down on the floor for Cameron County, number 42, Renee Earl. We'll take a short break. Okay, we're back. Earl off the floor. Trainer, I'm looking at her, Port Allegany trainer, Julie Barton. Pass in to Rowan. Rowan gets it out to Faribault. Faribault over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo's 3 short. Loose ball into the hands of Faribault. On the floor, Simpson ties it up. Ball goes to Port Allegany. Moses looks to drive. Her shot's up. No good. Rebound by Faribault. Over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo back to Robinson. Now Lorenzo. Ball over the head of Robinson, out of bounds. Into the game now. Cameron County brings in Nevaeh Spaeth. Port Allegany counters with Jessica Borowski. Moses brings the ball up. Cameron County picks him up in man after half court. Ball to Dowell. To Borowski. Dowell gets open on the low post. Dowell kicks it to Moses. Moses' shot's hot. Ball out of bounds. Stays with Port Allegany. Stauffer gets it into Dowell. Back to Moses. Moses with Stauffer. Stauffer puts up a 3. Short. No good. Rebounded by Dowell. Thrown back out into Bunch. Somehow Dowell got the ball back. Gets fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2 more. Three minutes left. Port Allegany up 30-19. First is good. Dowell with the second. That's no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Robinson. Stays with Port Allegany. Nelson inbounds. Nelson quickly gets the ball out to Stauffer. Now in the hands of Moses. Dowell's shot from the elbow, no good. Borowski looks to pull a rebound down, can't do it. Into the hands of Faribault. Faribault looks to drive, kicks it all the way across, out of bounds. Port Allegheny's ball again. Moses looks to drive, kicks it out to Stauffer. Stauffer shots no good. Robinson pulls down a loose ball. Stauffer cuts across, read the pass nicely, knocks it out of bounds. Ball still with Cameron County. Cameron County takes a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 28 seconds. Okay, we're back. 2:28. Cameron County to inbounds. Lorenzo gets the ball in to Spaeth. Ball to Lorenzo. Lorenzo has the ball knocked away from Nelson in the hands of Stauffer. Stauffer brings the ball up. Stauffer called for the foul on Cameron County. Spaeth with a hand check. That'll be Space first. Coming back into the game for Cameron County will be number 42, Renee Earl. She'll replace Callahan. We got an injured player down on the floor. Collision with the screen. That's Spaeth. She's up now. Spaeth gets substituted by Rowan. Still Port Allegany ball. In front of the Gator bench. Moses inbounds. Moses gets it into Dowell, knocked around into the hands of Faribault. Faribault brings the ball up, quickly up to Lorenzo. Lorenzo harassed by Nelson, gets the ball into Earl. Earl over to Rowan, her shot's up, no good. We got a foul called. Foul is on Robinson. That's her first. Team's fourth. Moses gets it in the low post to Dowell. Dowell shots up, no good. Dowell fighting for the rebound. Can't bring it down. Is brought down by Faribault. Faribault met by Simpson. Quickly in the hands of Robinson. Robinson gets it to Lorenzo. Lorenzo has it knocked away. Fires up a shot. No good. Moses with a rebound into the hands of Simpson. Simpson's three's up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Rowan. She's harassed by Nelson. Gets the ball out to Faribault. High post to Robinson. Robinson looks to give. Now hands it off to Rowan, or Lorenzo. Lorenzo back to Rowan. Shot up by Faribault. Her three is good. 9-point lead for Port Allegheny, 31-29 with 28 seconds left. Ball over to Simpson. Simpson leaves it for Moses. Ball knocked away. Can't run it down as Lorenzo. Ball stays with Port Allegheny. Now into the game for Port Allegheny, number 55, Jen Baxter, number 32, Emily Eric. So Port Allegheny has Nelson, Simpson, Borowski, Baxter, and Eric on the floor. Calling a clear out, kicks it to Baxter. Baxter gets it back to Nelson. Nelson's fouled. Foul is on Faribault. That's her second. Team's fifth. 7.5 seconds left. Tries to get it to Nelson. Ball intercepted by Faribault. She's off and running. 3 seconds. Gets it over to Lorenzo. Her shot's up. No good. Borowski pulls down a rebound into third quarter with a score. Port Allegheny 31, Cameron County 22. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gator cheerleaders. They are Madison Kotwitz, Sapphire Nichols, River Stuckey, Cheyenne Crow, Jeanette Nichols, Kaylin Bonowitz, Lily Babcock, and Jade Manchester. They're coached by Terry Austin, the Gator cheerleaders. The Gator cheerleaders. Okay, Cameron County inbounds. Lorenzo gets the ball into Rowan. Ball thrown back court. Turnover. Moses kicks it back to Dowell. Dowell looks to drive. Dowell shots up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Faribault. Ball into the hands of Earl. Earl guarded by Borowski, leaves it for Robinson. Dowell comes up on Robinson. Now into the hands of Rowan. Rowan over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo's three's up. Long, no good. Borowski with a rebound gets into the hands of Simpson. Simpson gets the ball up to Dowell. Dowell comes back for it. Ball to Moses. Moses settling down out top. Down into Moses. Moses looks to drive. Her shot's partially blocked, but a foul is on Faribault. That'll be her third. Moses to the line to shoot two. Moses is first. Good. 32-22 Port Allegheny. Moses with a shot, the second. Good. Port Allegheny looks to apply a little bit of pressure. Ball gets into Rowan. Now over to Earl. Over to Faribault. Faribault looks to get up to Robinson and does. Robinson leaves it for Rowan. Knocked away by Moses. But Robinson falls down going for the ball. Picks her feet up. Travel called. Ball back to Port Allegheny. Stauffer gets it to Dowell. Dowell across to Borowski. Borowski kicks it out to Simpson. Simpson shots up, no good. Fair ball now guarded by Stauffer. Gets the ball into Robinson. Robinson kicks it over to Rowan. Kick ball by Stauffer. Yes, like Borowski, she also played soccer, so we can get kicks legal. Cameron County to inbounds. Ball inbounded to Furrball. Now to Earl. Hand off to Furrball. Her shot's no good. Rebound pulled down by Moses. Port Allegany looking to run. Moses all the way. Her shot's up. No good. Rebound into the hands of Rowan. She quickly gets out to Furrball. Her shot's up, but she's called for the charge. That'll be Furrball's fourth. Taking the charge for Port Allegany, number 2, Evan Stauffer. So Earl has 3, Faribault has 4. Moses brings the ball up, guarded by Faribault. Moses has Dowell in a low post. Dowell kicks it back out to Moses. Moses gets it into Dowell. Dowell shots up, and bucket's good. We've got a 30-second timeout by Cameron County with the score Port Allegany 35, Cameron County 22. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be on the air tomorrow to do the Port Allegany wrestling match as they take on the Port Allegany Gators. We'll take on the Bradford Owls. Ball inbounded. Fair ball. Again, Stauffer anticipates a pass, can't get there. Lorenzo drives. Ball batted around, kicked back out. Shots up by Spaeth, no good. Robinson with a rebound, she puts it back up, no good. Earl gets a rebound for Cameron County, 4 offensive rebounds. Shots up again by Faribault, no good, out of bounds. Almost like going to the McKean County Fair. You get 3 shots for $1. They just kept kicking the ball back out. Leah Nelson comes in. Stauffer takes a break. Ball into Simpson. Simpson back to Nelson. Cameron County applying pressure. Ball back to Simpson, back to Nelson. Nelson looks to get over the line. 10-second called on Nelson. Port Allegany didn't get the ball over half court, and 10 seconds turns the ball over. Ball now into Faribault. Playing with 4 fouls. Lorenzo's 3 from the top, up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dowell. Again, Cameron County playing man. Nelson from the corner, her shot's up, no good. Borowski with a rebound, kicks it out to Dowell. Dowell over to Simpson, Simpson to Nelson. Nelson leaves it for Moses. Moses' pass off the hands of Earl into the hands of Spaeth. She drives the length of the court, kicks it back to Earl. Earl kicks it back out to Spaeth. Spaeth looks to drive, cut off by Dowell, and she's fouled. That'll be Dowell's 3rd, team's 3rd. Spaeth at the line. First is good. 35-23, 4:13 left. Space shooting the penalty. Shots up. No good. Rebound. Batted around. Nelson runs it down in the corner. Steps out of bounds. Ball turned back over to Cameron County. Port Allegany with a 12-point lead. 4:07 left. Faribault looks to inbounds. Gets it into Robinson. Robinson kicks it to Spaeth. Spaeth looks to drive. Spaeth harassed by Moses. Spaeth throws it out. Backcourt violation called, over and back. Ball goes back to Port Allegany at about the foul line on the side out. Cameron County looking like they're going to match up in a man. Ball to Dowell, hands it off to Moses. Moses brings it back out. Moses looks to drive. She drives. Her shot's up. No good. Foul, I believe, will be on Earl. That'll be her fourth. Moses to the line to shoot two. Foul's on Lorenzo, not Earl. Moses to shoot two. First is good. 36-23. Moses with the second. And that's good. Port Allegany looking to apply a little bit of pressure. Ball to Earl. Earl gets it over to Faribault. Faribault gets it to Spaeth. Spaeth to Robinson. Back to Earl. Earl Faribault, her shot. Now to Robinson. Kick back out. Lorenzo looks to drive. Her shot's up. No good. Rebound again. Finally pulled down by Dowell. She's harassed by Lorenzo, but gets control of the ball. Now has it knocked away by Spaeth. Cameron County looks to come down the floor. Ball in the hands of Spaeth. Her pass stolen by Moses. Moses out to Nelson. Nelson's bucket's up and good. 39-23. 2:52. Ball to Faribault. Now into the hands of Earl. Earl looks to get it to Robinson. Robinson has it. Robinson looks to drive baseline. Cut off by Moses. Back to Faribault. Faribault over to Lorenzo. Back to Faribault. Simpson reads it. Steps in front. Foul called. I believe if that's on Faribault, that's her. Foul's on Faribault. That's her fifth. She's fouled out of the game. A line change for Cameron County as Cameron County comes in with 5 new players. They are Rowan, Callahan, Skillman, Emily Umble. Shot's good. And number 24, Maggie Abritis. Simpson seconds up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Borowski, back up and in. 42-33. Port LA again cleared their bench too, as well as Cameron County. Ball into Moses in the low post. Moses shots up, no good. Looks to follow a rebound. Rebound in the hands of Umble. Moses runs it down from behind, gets it to Simpson. Out to Borowski. 1:54 left. Borowski looking for Baxter. Pass deflected by Callahan. Now into the hands of Umble. Humble over to Brightus. Brightus looks to drive, cut off by Borowski. Brightus drives again. Leaves it for Rowan. Rowan shots up, no good. Rebound loose, pulled down by Moses. Moses brings the ball up to Borowski. Over to Simpson. Back to Baxter. Baxter gets the ball down low to Borowski. Off her hands, kick back out. Simpson cross court to Eric. Her shot's up, no good. Into the game now for Port Allegany, number 21, Bree Daniels. Daniels will replace Moses. 42-23. 58 seconds left. Rowan brings the ball up. Long shot up. 3 up by Brightus. No good. Into the hands of Eric. Eric looks to drive. Stops. Pops. No good. 40 seconds left. Ball back in the hands of Humble. Humble to Rowan. Laser for Callahan. Hands it off to Rowan. Ball into Brightus. Brightus back out to Callahan. Callahan shots no good into Simpson. Ball to Bree. And that's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Port Allegany Lady Gators a 42-23 victory over the visiting Cameron County Lady Red Raiders. We'll be back tomorrow with a wrestling match between Port Allegany Gators and the Bradford Owls. Tune in at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. Good evening and good night.